DJ Avis Family Chiropractic in Farmington, Arkansas. So the school year is starting, and I wanted to just remind parents and students the importance of a backpack when making that choice. So let's talk about some backpacks and what we're looking for. Ideally, we're looking for function over fashion. I know the students are going to always want to go with the cute one, but I would argue that as a parent, let's try and point them towards more functional. So what do we mean by a functional backpack? Well, ideally, we're going to find a backpack that's got some structure like this, even empty, kind of, sort of, almost wants to stand on its own. It's middle of the road, I would call this. There's definitely better, but there's far worse. So let's talk about some things about this. First of all, what we're looking for is a padded back. Having a padded back is going to help the students back from sharp objects pointing in their book corners, binders, etc. Also, what we'd like to have is some padded and wider straps. Having some width and some padding is going to help on the shoulders. Ideally, also, this backpack doesn't have it. There's a clip that you can lock here across the chest, which actually helps support the weight of the backpack off of the shoulders. Also, having the belt line strap for around the waist takes weight off of the shoulders as well. Just kind of holds everything tight. The goal is to get the weight closest to the spine. So when we talk about that, that comes down to how do we load the backpack, right? The students should understand how to do that. The bigger binders, the heavier books goes towards the spine, and then the lighter, smaller stuff out towards the front. When placing the backpack, it's super important that we're not just having our students throw it on over the shoulder and away they go. This is not how to maximize the function of a backpack. So using all the straps, all the belts, and then cinching them correctly is kind of vital to the function of the backpack. So instruct your students on how to do that as well. Now, suppose September comes around and your students complain about, geez, my backpack's not doing me well, my back hurts, whatever the complaint might be. The first thing to check is, are they actually wearing the backpack correctly? So have them demonstrate, what are they doing, how are they doing it, and then give them proper instruction on that. Also, make sure that they're not carrying around extra stuff. They're just throwing several books in here and they're not using that book again for another month. They don't need to be carrying it around every day. If they're still complaining and you're not sure quite what to do, call the office. I'd be more than happy to do an assessment with your student, their backpack, complimentary of course, and let's just make sure that they're doing the best they can for the school year and with their backpack. So take good care out there. Have a great start to the school year. Bye-bye.